Hey, just the man of the hour. No, I did not. I did not run off with the girl. The girl went and ran off on me. Or I don't know what happened exactly. All I know is that I went to go on a date, went to go to her house to pick her up. She wasn't there. Said she was going to pick up a package real quick. Didn't specify she was going to be back. And then just completely ghosted me. And ironically enough, I got a message from her last night asking, well, I guess apologizing. And yeah. So I can only I can only assume that she was talking to another guy, or she lost interest in me, or whatever happened. I don't know. So yeah. Anyway, I have not been on YouTube for like the last 2 weeks, so that's why you have not seen or heard from me. But anyway, this is the razor that I'm going to be sending you. It's pretty much the same razor that you sent me, but the 5/8 version of it. And then obviously with the different colored scales. But yeah, so I'm going to be honing this one up tonight on my cauticles, and then I'm going to finish on this flat J-Nat. So I have got a buttload of videos I've got to catch back up on. I signed into my profile tonight and I was like, oh my gosh, so many notifications. It's like video. It's like, geez. That's what happens when you take a 2-week break. Hey Greg, how are you doing tonight? All right. Let's see here. I guess I left some Smurf goo on here and it's like stained the stone. That's funny. Oh well. I'm not worried about it. Alright. I'm excited to see how this razor will turn out. So this was my very first non-gold dollar razor that I purchased. And man, I chewed off so much metal on this thing not knowing what I was doing. You gotta reset the bevel. Gotta set the bevel. Do it on a 1K stone. Set the bevel. I'm like freaking pushing down, I don't know, maybe applying like 5-6 pounds of pressure and just torquing the blade and just, oh my gosh. Thinking back to that moment just makes me cringe, but it's all part of the learning process. At least it wasn't on a custom, multi-hundreds of dollars razor, so. Alright. This is not Let me see if I need to zoom in some. I feel like it's not the greatest of angles. And I think let's see here. I want to get out my light. I haven't got it out in a while. I think it would actually help with the viewing experience. Move that out of the way. View over here. Oh man, I gotta clean my room up. I have just let it. I got a clutter going that is not good. All right. Let's see. Get over here with this. All right. See if this makes a difference. I feel like that's really bright. Oh, not super bright. I think that definitely does help though. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. Like that. Alright, move these guys back. Oh, piece of dust. Dust and dog hair. It's like a never-ending battle in my house. Dust and dog hair. Alright. I'd skip those videos, just guys shaving and moving steel back and forth on rocks. Man, but that's all part of the fun, Greg. You gotta grind steel to learn how you want to grind steel. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct, sir. 100%. Okay. Okie dokie, let's kill the edge. And it's dead. She's dead, folks. She's dead. Hey, what's going on, Eric? Too thick. Well, too thick. Not sure if you guys can hear like a crunching sound. My dog is right next to me, and he's playing with his cow marrow bone or chewing on it. So apologize if that is happening. Ugh, dude. My dog just fucking ripped ass. That is disgusting, Jeffrey. You nasty dog. Yuck. Hey Eric, I'm loving the pic of the alligator in the chair having a cold one. Alligator in a chair. I must have missed something. Then again, I haven't watched any of the videos in like 2 weeks, so I've been a little lazy. I haven't even been signed into my YouTube. Or I was signed into my other YouTube profile. Watching LSU and OU battle on the diamond. Baseball, Eric? Is that what you're referring to? Oh man, Eric. Holy cow. I shaved with the Brockton. For the first time last night. Oh my gosh. Dude, that edge. I think that was the best conical edge. No no offense to our friend Mr. Staplefeld. That edge was just, oh my gosh. I think that is the best conical edge that I've ever felt. It was super. It felt almost like a like an Arkansas edge almost, but super smooth. Like, oh my god, it was so good. Gotta love a 30K conical. Yes, sir. I myself have never been able to achieve anything past 8K, but, you know, 8K is good enough for me. Sometimes I do want a really sharp edge, but I don't know. I have a hard, I'm now like kind of, I just want that super smooth, comfortable edge. Doesn't have to be quite as keen. Now obviously if you can combine both, which I feel like lately I've been able to get a really good balance between both, especially out of this Suita Jane and I have. It's been awesome. So and Bill, sorry I've been haven't sent your razor back. I've been using your razor and No Name Bears razors. I haven't even. I guess the first razor in like 2 weeks I've actually touched that wasn't mine or actually that it was mine. It was my Brockton razor that Eric put that Lost Latinus edge on it when I sent him the stone to try out. I'm pretty sure that even the 12K La Vignette stones are 8K. Man, I will say I'm very, very impressed. I looked at from the visual inspection of the razor, it's like perfect. I don't know how any way else to explain that. There's no micro scratches like anywhere at the top of the bevel, or even right below the spine as the blade starts to concave in, like right here or whatever. I've noticed like I'll have micro scratches, like curved like scratches on that area. I don't know. I will just say that I am not as experienced as you are into keep from having just random stray scratches. Like there's a bunch. I don't know. J-nuts are my comfort zone, trying to work my way into Cotties more. Dude, I got plenty of shave pieces to substitute. Okay. Yeah, I know you. I know you've got. I know you've got razors. I just I didn't want you to think that I was holding the razor hostage or something like that. I'm gonna get it back out tomorrow and the shavette that you let me try, which I actually enjoyed with those Gillette Blue, the Gillette Blue Blade. Actually, I was extremely careful when I shaved with it. Definitely not a bad option to take if you're traveling and you don't want to try to risk having TSA snatch your razor out of your checked bag. Even though, so I've already booked my flight and my Airbnb for the end of October into November. I'm gonna go hang out on the beach in Mexico, and I am planning on taking a straight razor with me. I don't know what razor I'm gonna take. Obviously, obviously I should take a razor that I'm not afraid or would not be upset if I lost it, or if it didn't make it to Mexico. I guess. Which I don't know, because I took my like little cooking roll-up kit that I have that that I'll take over to like friends' houses and stuff. It has like 2 knives in there, tongs, a thermometer, a grater, some different style smaller tweezers, and then some various different spoons. And I think I have like a peeler in there as well. But anyway, yeah. I think I'm going to try that. Single guy, gotta chase a skirt every once in a while. Yeah. I'm not getting any younger, so I don't know. I feel like my kind of I don't know, dream. It's like I would like to have a family, but it's, I don't know. These women out here don't seem, a lot of them, not, fortunately to say, wife material. I travel with a stainless straight, either Frodeer or Ralph Oss stainless. Nice. Yeah, I was thinking about taking my one of my Frodeers actually. I might take. Well, actually, it's not stainless. I've got my Frodeer or my Henkel's. It's not a Frodeer. It's a Henkel's 42. Small little razor, but it's extra hollow ground, and oh my gosh, that thing is a little sports car. It is awesome, absolutely awesome. Right. Splash of agua. Wait, am I super far out of frame? Oh man, yeah. That would bug me if I was watching the video. Pay attention, Sean. Dang it. I guess Eric left the chat. Man, I've really been enjoying that Henkel's 72.5. Alright, we're going to switch to the 25-foot side now. Greg, I got a few things to deal with over the summer. I want to commit to getting together at Mission Barbecue in Glen Burnie one time before next winter. That 72.5 is a very nice razor, as the Evide Sonant you're honing. Yeah, I really do like this razor a lot. It takes a excellent edge. I'm actually waiting. I bought 2 more Frodier razors. I'm waiting for them to show up right now. I got a problem, guys. I'm kind of obsessed with Frodier stainless steel. It's, man, I love it. I love it so much. I haven't tried any other stainless steels, but that Frodier stainless steel is just something else. It's awesome. I have that TI also, very nice. Yeah. I have a few TIs. I have this one, and I have a La Shaw something. I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. I believe it's a 6/8. So I've got 2 2 TIs. This 5/8 and not 6/8. They're good razors. I know the 6/8 Ti I have, it's got a Arkansas edge on it. I purchased it from Jared, and I specifically asked him to put the black Arkansas edge on it. And I actually haven't honed it. It still has his edge on it. I actually have decent, I think I actually have 5 or 6 razors I've never showed on the channel before that are my well, I wouldn't say they're not more expensive, but they're, well, yeah, $200, $300 razors. My Eva de Sauvignon came from Jared with the Congo Beef. I used it that way for a while. Yeah, it's a good razor, and it definitely will take a nice thin concaved bevel, that's for sure. gosh, it's like freaking lint. Oh, I hate it. Hey, what's up, Eric? You're back. So I think you missed it or you stepped out when I was talking about the edge you put on the Brockton razor for me. And man, it's the best cuticle edge I've ever used. Like, hands down. It was... I would say that edge would probably be my top 3 best edges I've ever tried. So, my hat's off to you, sir. That edge is insane. Insanely good. Looks like the Smurf dribbled on that corner of the stone. Yeah. And I put it up in the box, didn't clean it, so it's like stained the stone right here. And there's another drip right over... What is up with... What is up with all this freaking lint? I gotta get it. Oh yeah, I need to drink my drink. Alright. I don't know where all this lint's coming from, but it's pissing me off. Clean. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go rinse the stone off in the sink. I'll be right back, guys. And I'm gonna rinse off the blade too. Okay. Let us try this again. Alright. Lint, be gone. Ah, be gone, lint. All right. Right. So, Sean, what's the goal here? Are you converting an edge, refreshing an edge? I'm converting an edge. Like the last 3 or 4 times I've honed this razor, it's been with tape. And Bill requested that I hone the razor up without tape. He's got an experiment that he's conducting. And I'm just doing what he asked. So I'm actually interested myself. So I'm resetting the bevel right now, I guess is what you could say, and then I'm going to finish it on my Japanese natural stone, my Suita from Kyoto Mountains. Alright. I'm going to strop this real fast. See where we're at. See where we're at. Alright, peanut. Peanut. Do 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 do. Peanut, peanut, peanut. Alright. See where we're at. Ooh. Okay. Very nice. But we're gonna go to Old Faithful real quick. This little guy right here. And man, this got more stained Smurf juice on it. Man, bad Sean. Ah. Excuse me. Hey, we got Rob in the house. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? All shaped balsa, Crocs, Ferron Oxide, Harold Fine, CBN 15.5, 25.1, followed by 2 flat leather. Ruined Sienna. Nice. Bill M, that's a lot of stropping though. I will say stropping on loaded balsa during my one stone hunt provided a very comfortable, very smooth edge. Yeah, his edges are really nice. His edge is really nice. Bill definitely knows what he's doing. Very much so. And anyone that gets to try his edge, I suggest they do it. Thick, a little thick, a little thick, a little thick. I'm certain that they are. I started way back with flat balsa, and things jumped when I shaped them up. Oh yeah. Super curve, honing for the win, and stropping. But of course, he's doing it the wrong way. Nobody can be right unless somebody is wrong. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some Smurf fluid. I'll be right back. Be right back. Alright, Smurf fluid located. Located. Oh yeah, this is my 25-foot shaped caudicle. This stone is so good. It is awesome. Alright. That's going to be it. Not that many passes. We're going to the JNet now. So, here we go. JNet time. You might be surprised that my first razor I was able to flat hone to my satisfaction was done on a Piria La Roca just last year. Nice. Never used one of those stones before. I know I've heard mixed reviews on them. I like your pace. Thanks, buddy. I like your caudicle edge, man. That thing was insanely good. Insanely good. Best caudicle edge I've ever tried. Have done others on arcs since. Man, speaking of arcs, my arcs have not gotten much love at all lately. I've been in the caudicle and JNet zone. They need to get shown some love. Alright. Alrighty. Oh yeah, let me plug in my camera to my freaking power source. Make sure it's actually charging. I have to do this weird thing where I plug it in and then I unplug it and plug it back in, or else it doesn't start charging. It doesn't like recognize that it's plugged into a power source on the first like initial insertion. Stupid. Stupid. Oh shit, it worked the first time. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Alright. We're going to stick these over there because I don't like it in the frame. Okay. ILR, skip it. Vermont green slate kills it. Vermont green slate. I don't think I've heard of that one before. But if it's a slate, then I imagine it's pretty good. Particle size is fine. Oh, this stone feels so good to hone on. It's velvety, buttery feedback. Griffith Shaving Goods, economical. Nice. I've got a bunch of stuff to experiment. Super carving with lapping films, 4 foot, 6 foot, 25 foot, going down to sub-micron grits. Nice. I want to try that as well. I just haven't taken the time to order what I need to do that. Does the 4 foot wheel, does that really make a significant difference over the 6 foot? Or is that not really much, or is that not really very noticeable? I've never used anything other than the 6 and the 25 from the Jared plate. I need to try my Mikala Nagura on this stone. I still have like 3 other J-Nats I've never used that I need to try. I got a problem with buying stones and razors, gentlemen. I need to chill out. Worse or better? Maybe something like that. Alright. Rob says, I've got a couple new J-Nuts coming myself. Very excited. Heck yeah, man. They're, I love J-Nuts. They're just awesome stone. There's really some lovely J-Nuts. second. All right. I'm about to fall down the JNet rabbit hole for a while when those show up. Man, JNets are freaking... There's so many different varieties, and just like any natural stones, you have all the different variations of the stones. So... I think so, Sean. Most notably on 4/8 where single back bevel is 4 foot, and on 7/8 where there are clear transitions of 4, 6, and 25. Thin 5/8 and 6/8. It's hard to tell the benefits. Yeah, I would be interested. Actually, I don't know if you would want to, but I have, I've got this Frodeer 14 that's been reduced down to a 7/8. I'd be curious if what this would be like if you tried, or if you honed this up starting with the 4 foot shaped stone or lapping film or whatever, and go through that transition. Let me know, and I'll add this to the package to send back your way. Rob says, got a Suita and a Karasu coming along with the Atsu Nagura. Dude, nice. Dude, those Karatsu stones are freaking beautiful. But what is the K on your JNet? That's all that counts. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Send it along. Sweet. I will do that. Sarcasm. Righto. Coming right along, right along. If we're talking about K ratings, man, I think this bad boy right here is somewhere in between a 4K and a 40K. Yeah, that's my assumption. I have no idea what this grit rating would be. In all honesty, no freaking idea. No idea. All I know is it is a beautiful stone and it puts a killer comfortable edge on a razor. So that's all I care about. Alright, we are gonna go ahead and bust out the Smurf juice. It's Smurfing time. Dun 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 dun. So, I read on Reddit a few days ago, OPT came out with a new version 6.0 of their ONR. Not that I'm gonna necessarily pick up a bottle of it, but I thought that was interesting. I guess I could always wash my car with the ONR that it's actually intended for. And then justify buying a bottle of the version 6. Not that I don't think it's going to make a difference, really, but... yeah. I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say that's a 12K Eric. J-nuts are okay. Exactly, maybe 20K, 0.625. Who cares? It's a finisher or it's not, and most are. Yup. What's the difference between the old and the new? I do not know. They just in the art or the thread that I read, all they said was there was the new version. I'd actually have to go and look it up to see if OPT actually lists like what has changed in the revision of version 5 to version 6. That might be interesting to look up. I don't know. Like I said, so I just saw that there was a new version out. I was like, oh, cool. So I'm thinking about signing up for a boxing class. Kind of always wanted to learn how to box. And I found a gym that's like 3 miles away from my house that Or it's a boxing gym, I guess. It's like $100 a month for the membership, and there's like 2 classes. It's 8 classes a month, and so that's 2 classes per week. It's probably just green now instead of blue. Maybe. I don't know. If you're thinking about signing up for boxing, prepare to be punched. Oh, yeah. I mean, that definitely comes with the territory. As long as they have, like, protective gear that I can put on my freaking head, like, I'll be okay. I'm not worried about getting punched. Just don't punch me in the freaking nuts. Or don't, like, punch me in the like... Obviously, if it's, like, it's practice, like, don't just straight up, like, don't have, like, a protective whatever thing on. Just, like, hit me in the side of the head. But I don't think anyone would do that, especially to a beginner. It would be pretty messed up to do. Not unless that beginner was being, like, super cocky and being an asshole, then I could see it being, you know, somewhat justified. But obviously you could seriously hurt someone hitting them in the head with the right amount of force. So something you got to be careful of. And I'm sure the place, like, obviously I'm gonna have to gosh, man, my throat's so dry. I'm gonna have to sign a waiver. Like most places, that they're not responsible if I get hurt. I can't sue them, and so on and so forth. So that is something that's been on my mind for the last week or so. So I'm just kidding. You'll be fine. It's a great workout. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the workout would be... Well, I think the workout would be really good for me. I know there's, like... running. I'm not good at running. That shit hurts my knees and my shins. I know they do jump rope. And then, like, shadow boxing or whatever it's called. You know, that happens. Yeah, no, it's one heck of a workout. Something that would be really good for me. So, with my completely sedentary lifestyle that I have from, or, well, my work, I should say. Okay. I believe the razor is Dunsky. I'm gonna go rinse it off, and I'm gonna go strap it in my bathroom with my better straps, or my more preferred straps. I'll be right back. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Back. Alrighty. Grab a peanut. See what we're working with. Yep. Sweet. All right. This razor should be a good shaver now. I think I'm actually going to go shave with it here in a minute. I think. All right. Never venture down the rabbit. Hey, what's going on, Joe? Good evening. Good Friday evening, sir. Never venture down that rabbit hole. Hey, Joe. Hi, Joe. J-nuts have their own feel and can produce a soft yet very refined edge. Eric sent me a razor with a J-nut edge that was a perfect example of this. 12K. 12K! Yeah! So I don't know, guys. Do I own another razor or do I call it? I don't know. Actually, let me go rinse off this Smurf juice before I stain another stone. Alright. Well, what to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it, guys. I'm actually pretty tired. I want to go shave, test this edge out, and go to bed. I need to package up razors to send off to Bill. I need to package up those razors to send off back to No Name Bear. His 2 razors, and then the other 3 razors I was going to let him try out. So, yep. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out. I had a good time. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their Friday night. And I will catch you guys later. Have a good weekend, everybody. See ya.